tracking me at all in trading. I have fully closed out. I am now hedged on everything, and it's been a beautiful thing. So here's what I'm going to do moving forward. We're going to take a look at what some of those hedges are, but I'm over the 5,000 mark for the account balance, and I'm sitting at about $2,400 of drawdown. So I'm going to start using anything above the 500 to start whittling away at those positions. And so I'm, whenever we actually take a look at what is the account, what the account's set up at, that it might be about $400 that I'll be able to look at the different positions and get rid of them completely. And I know there's some people who are like, 2,500 drawdown, a lot of drawdown. Like that's almost, it's 50% of my account balance. And so it is, but you know what? The psychology of being able to get in and out of trades, and we're going to take a look at some of these, because some of these is like I've whittled away, others have grown, but others have been whittled away, and it's really, really nice. And it just continues to build the encouragement of being able to place trades, even when things go against you, even when things are wrong. It's all right. And so if you're looking for a process or a system that'll help give you that confidence, by all means, check it out, follow me. Let's go take a look and see what's going on. So as I said before, this is currently where we're at. I'm sitting at a balance of $5,400. There's a little less than $3,000 equity sitting over there. That's cool. And the drawdown is negative 2,452. And so here is all the different positions. You can slow down the screen if you really want to see them. But let's go into TradingView and take a look at what these actually look like on the chart. So here on Odd CHF, taking a look, here's the positions. I'm tracking all of my little scalps here and there, which have continuously helped me grow the account. None of what I've made has helped dwindle down any of the existing hedges that I already had existing. So if we look, back in the beginning of January, we're at negative $196, not including swaps or commissions, but that's what that hedge is at, and it's been that way up until the 18th. Before that, we're only at 96. That was way back then. So yes, it's grown, cool, but I'm trying to get a little bit more creative in getting rid of those hedges. And the first thing was to find an area where I could start making decisions on closing hedges or getting into other things that I can use to help dwindle the hedges. And that's what I'm going to be doing moving forward. So Odd USD, here's one that has actually done pretty well as far as decreasing the drawdown. Back in December, I was at $400 of drawdown. We dropped it down to $338 at the beginning of January. I'm up a little bit with $344 as far as the drawdown as of today. So here's one that even though the distance between the positions have increased, the drawdown between the positions has decreased. So by all technicality, that $400 that's over the 5,000, I could take that and completely and totally wipe away these positions if I wanted to. I haven't decided what I want to do in regards to which one how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to just go ahead and completely wipe out one of them while leaving the other ones going, or if I want to take away some here and there. If you have any sort of idea on how that would go, drop a comment below and let me know what your thought process is. I'm not sure. Should I look at the one that has the highest swap fees at this point in time? Should I look at one that, that has been just a long-standing one? I haven't really fleshed that out yet, so I don't know. Euro GBP is another one that has increased. The distance has increased as well as the drawdown has increased. So we're at $28 back in the beginning of January. We're at $67 now, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Euro USD was another one that has risen up as well. At some point in time, we were at 500. Then we dropped to 478, 465. It was on its downward momentum. Lost that at some point in time. We're back up to 556. That's okay. I'll continue working it. Entity CAD has also grown. This is actually one of the ones that my scalp actually got triggered. So I've started keeping track of when my scalps actually get hedged. And so this is one, and oh man, it was so pretty. The original scalp was way back here, and price went up, tagged that scalp right there, and it came down. Now, eventually I was able to squeeze it, and so that's what the 1313 there, it's actually been squeezed, so it's actually smaller drawdown than when it originally started back here, which is good and nice. But this is one of those ones where it's like, yes, majority of this strategy works really, really well, and then you get into a trade like this, and I know that I'm supposed to let it run, 75% of the previous balance, so you can actually go ahead and trim it, and then I have not gotten to that point. What number one is, like, if I did that, I would not be able to take any trades in the middle of this while I was in the middle of that hedge. And I've had so many winning trades that I don't want to pass up on that opportunity. I want to be a little bit more creative than what the original strategy called for. And so far it's been doing good. Now I just need to work my way at using those profits to decrease my drawdown. So that's where I'm currently at right now, and we'll see how that goes. NZD-CHF is up from negative $64 to negative 77. I'm not sure if that's a spreads thing, because that hedge hasn't been touched since the beginning of January to now. So it might be that, as we sit right now on a Saturday, the markets are closed, spreads are locked in, the balance is locked in. And so perhaps because spreads are so far stretched away from each other, that's where that other $13 has come from. I don't know. I'll probably find out a little bit more. Actually, I won't even care. I watch it just to keep track of what the drawdown actually is, but I'm not so concerned about the little fluctuations, like a $13 difference. I'm really not. So that's that. It's just the price of doing business. It's all right. And if everything gets managed well enough, that price of doing business will get eaten up in the profits of doing business, successful business anyway. NZD-USD, this is one of those ones that have gone down on the drawdown side. Started at 500 on the beginning of January, decreased to 480. Now we're down to 462 as of today. So going to continue working that one. This is also another one that was part of a scalp. It was a low end scalp, 0.01. I've built up my confidence to go ahead and start taking higher scalps. I don't know if you see on the very top right hand corner, that's pretty much on every one of my trading charts now. The 10 pip scalp is a 20 pip or a $20 position size. And so with that $20 of risk, it puts me at like 0.0 or 0.20 as the position that I should be taking. But every now and then I get this feeling like I don't want to take it all, but I do want to be in the market with it. So I take a little bit less. Sometimes that's a little bit less is 0.01, just enough to be in it mentally and be in it in a trading account variable, but not enough that if it goes against me, that it plays tricks on my mind. So that's where you'll see some of those 0.01s. For the most part, though, they're usually a little bit higher because I am trusting in this wonderful process that has been going on. USD CAD is the final one. I'm in at $460 worth of drawdown. That's up from the 328 at the beginning of January. But once again, I'm not too concerned with any of this. It will all work itself out as we continue to move forward. If you've made it to the end of the video and you're wondering, how do I do it? How can I even get started? By all means, jump on Discord. I'd be happy to help you out. I have no problems with it. I don't sell anything. I don't have anything to sell. I want to make trading work. I see it as a very, very scalable industry. It's a very scalable career path. I don't necessarily need the additional income. Would it be great? By all means, yeah, great. I see all these other influencers, all these other coaches that charge. I won't charge you for anything. I might ask for lunch if, we take like an hour or two Zoom session or something like that. Maybe you treat me to lunch. But I just don't feel like I need to go that route as far as charging for anything. The Discord's free. I'm not really active on Telegram. I do have the Telegram there. Really, it just points back to the Discord because I want to have a conversation. I don't want to just post stuff to be like, ooh, look at me. No, I want to have a conversation. This all is to show my journey on how far I've gone, but to see that it's very, very possible for just about anybody. If you've been blessed with the opportunity, you can make it happen. It's just going to take some dedication. It's going to take some trial and error, and you have to work through it. So if that's you and you'd like to continue moving forward with it, understand the work is on you. I'm going to put so much on your shoulders that you're going to wonder why you even decided to contact me. But if you go through with it, you will be rewarded. Will you be successful? There's a strong likelihood probably not. It really takes a different type of person in order to make this work. It's not for the easy. Is trading, placing buys and sells easy? Yeah, sure. You could just flip a coin and be like, I'm going to sell today. I'm going to buy today. That's very easy. You could wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and decide at 6 o'clock every day, I'm going to place a sell. And you know what? That would probably give you at least a break-even trading strategy, more than likely. Psychology, risk management. Those are the two things that are going to destroy you. Those are the two things that destroy pretty much any trader. If you don't have the psychology to be able to place that day trade, that trade on Monday when you just had a week of losing all those trades, then you're probably not going to do it. If you get into the market on Monday and you're like, you know what, I'm going to double down, even though that's not part of what you've learned to do, well, that's risk management. And you're probably going to find your way to a blown account. And so trading, not hard. The psychology of trading, the discipline for risk management, that's hard. So as far as will you be rewarded? Yeah, you'll be rewarded. You'll learn some things about yourself that you never knew. You will develop certain things about your character that you wouldn't develop in any other career field, or at least maybe if you didn't go down this path, you wouldn't have developed it. Patience. Patience is one. Having an understanding that, you know, it's okay to fail. It's okay to lose. Another idea of just, this isn't I put more effort in, I get more out of it sort of thing, which goes in the face of a lot of different things in this world. So if that's you and you've made it to the end of here, by all means, join Discord. Love to have a conversation with you. Until then, Facebook is probably going to describe or recommend some sort of video based upon you. Go take a look at that, but really, don't really care. Go jump in Discord. Let's have a conversation.